Inconsistent.
Three episodes. We're in the same clothes. Here we go. That's how we do it here.
How we do it? Yeah, this is exactly how we do it. I should have changed my hat at least. Fuck.
Why don't you just start with the video?
All right, but
This is the video of, and I forget her name. Forgive me. Wow, you really want to go change your hat? What a fag.
I don't care. It's like this one matches the shirt.
All right, this is the video of Sonya Massey. Massey. Give it a little bit of volume.
Got a little bit of volume.
Yeah.
Coming right up.
So apparently what happened is that she called the police and said there is lower that, lower. Hold on, pause that.
Go ahead.
I can't. It's not, oh, it's not. All right, so wait.
That part right there.
She called the cops because she said there was a prowler in the loose. Somebody walking around her house.
She was worried someone's gonna break in, hurt her.
Someone's gonna break in, hurt her. Now, the cops went, they didn't see anything, whatever. Apparently, I think her car window was broken or something like that. I don't know if that happened way before or what. If you watch the whole video, this is just the part when the action happens, but it does look like she's dealing with something mentally. Which, bro, we all got something going on, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but it does look like she's dealing with something.
If you don't got something going on, congratulations.
Yeah. But
tell us your secret.
And I think the cops, there's a lot involved in this case. I'm not going to talk about whoever got shot 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you heard about her nephew got killed by the cops.
Seriously?
Oh, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, bro.
They're going after the whole family?
That's allegedly what's happening there.
Holy crap.
Somebody grabbed her nephew and like hold him like a quote unquote hostage, and the cops just shot both of them. Crazy. But I mean, I don't know the ins and outs.
And killed him?
Killed him. Little boy. I think he was like 4 years old.
No.
Yeah. Yep. And they just shot him. And that was like 2 weeks before this happened. So now the little boy got killed. 2 weeks later, his aunt got killed by the police. So you know that not only that neighborhood is like, we don't trust the police.
It's this particular part, 26 seconds into this particular 2-minute clip of look at this. It says it July 6, 2024 at 1:20 and 41 seconds. It's this part for me.
Is it July 6th or is it January 7th? When did it happen?
No, it's definitely July 6th.
So she's definitely religious. Okay. Because there's the point right here where she's like, the water starts boiling and they're like, oh, turn that off because we don't want a fire. And my first thought was like, wait, water's going to catch fire? What are you worried about the fire for?
Water turns off fire, no matter what temperature the water is.
Throw boiling water in the fire. It's not going to make more fire.
Firemen can only use cold water to turn off fire.
So she goes to turn off the water.
Yeah. I can see some of those dumb people like,
yeah. Those are the people those are the people I'm scared that's going to vote. Now you see why I'm scared. So when she goes to grab the water, they back up. Which, I mean, as a cop, that kind of makes sense. Get away. You know.
Whoa. What are you doing?
No, you don't got to do all that. You just back up because you never know.
In my mind, that's what I'm doing. What the fuck is going on here?
Well, you told her to get the water. What do you mean, what the fuck is going on here? You know what's happening. But she was acting crazy, so you back up because, you never know. She may be happy now, but you never know. And then she says, why are you backing up? He's like, because you can throw the water on us. Now she says, I got to rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Right. That's what you say. You're assuming that she's a religious individual.
So my thought is,
first of all, let's just take a second real quick. Before you finish that, to hold that thought, don't forget it, you stupid idiot. Like when I see she doesn't look like someone who's struggling or who's overly disorganized or living in squalor. Like she looks like
she has one of those.
She got a little rolly chair. I get it. You're in the kitchen. You're cooking.
That's the steam mop.
She got like two of them. She got another mop over there. Like it's not dirty.
Yeah.
It's not totally tidied up, but nigga, neither is my place. Shit just gets reckless sometimes. You got. What did you say about the kids with the toys? Everywhere. You know what I mean? So to me,
it looks lived in.
Looking at this from an outside perspective, okay, she could have a mental issue, but she doesn't look. Her situation doesn't look crazy to me.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't feel like I would sit in her sofa. Would you?
Yeah.
I'll chill on her sofa.
I've sat on crazier people's sofas.
We lived.
Yeah, what? We lived with dirtier sofas.
Okay, finish that thought. So she says some religious stuff.
Rebuke you in the name of Jesus,
rebuke
right?
you.
So my thought is this. In her own head, he thought, I'm backing up just in case you throw the water on me. In her head, she's like, he thinks I'm evil. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Right?
He thinks I'm evil. He thinks that I would actually hurt someone.
Yeah. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Okay.
And then his response is this quote right here.
I swear to God.
Yep. You better.
Right there.
Right there. He says the words and immediately pulls his gun out.
When they asked me about this situation,
Yeah.
and watching the video, I'm gonna be honest, I only saw the video like once. Replayed it like the shooting part like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
But the whole video probably once. And maybe not even the whole video. Doesn't matter. It's that part. It's this part right here that gets me like he needs to go to jail.
Yeah.
He needs to go to jail.
That's it. Instantly. This is
Because
that premeditated murder they call it.
What is that called?
Premeditated.
What's the difference between homicide and murder? Are they the same thing?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think murder is like, I want to kill this guy.
I planned this.
And
homicide
is
was like,
I killed him. We had a fight and he died. I killed him.
We had a fight. But yeah, I didn't wake up like I'm going to have a fight with him and then kill him.
This guy's like intentionally I want to kill him. Premeditated is like I planned on killing this motherfucker.
Is this planning to kill her?
I think he decided already he was going to shoot.
You have to prove to me this argument that it was planned.
That's the thing, because he said it before he does the exact thing.
Is it planned then? Does this qualify as planned?
Because he knew he was going to do it. I think at that moment right there, he thought, I'm going to kill this bitch. I think that. Again,
because what qualifies as a planned murder? You have to prove to me. Do you have any evidence? Right? That's what I think.
That's my evidence. What he just said.
That's evidence, isn't it?
Yeah. Somebody says, I'm going to kill you, and they kill you. They plan on killing you.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it was a week ago
or a second
5 months ago.
They decided, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill her.
And did it. Therefore, murder.
And he must have saw an opportunity like, ooh, it's justified because she's holding this hot pot of water, and I can say that. Again, this is me trying to be in his head. He probably didn't think this. But what I'm saying is, if you wanted to put the worst thing on him, is this. He saw an opportunity. He's like, I'm going to go for it. Now, is there a way to make this like slow motion? No. All right.
No.
Oh, God. Drop it. And you know what's crazy? She says, I'm sorry right before I look. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm sorry.
Drop the pot. Hold on. There's a zoomed in. I wish I could find it. We're gonna find it. There's somebody that zoomed in this right here. She goes down without the pot in her hand.
She ducks.
She ducks without the pot in her hand.
Oh, when they were saying that she did have the pot.
Yeah, they like dropped the pot. She was already on the floor with no pot in her hand. Which is like they were saying it for the camera. You know what I mean?
Like narrating it.
Yeah. So I don't think she was a threat at all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's easy to solve. Was there water on the floor?
Yes. So again,
she was holding the pot.
I'm trying to find the video.
The gun is not gonna ricochet off of her face and then hit the pot so it could fall. She must have been holding the pot.
Oh shoot!
It's not even like this is not even question. It's not even a question. She had the pot in her hands.
Yeah, let's look at this next video. Hold on, let me see this.
Again, you'll show me what you show me, and you know, it'll look a certain way. You could play the narrative, but the fact that the water was on the floor, she must have had the pot in her hands when she got shot.
That's what I'm going to show you this part.
Because how do you... Oh, my gosh. This nigga digitized it.
This is the pot.
That red thing?
No, the red thing's the glove. Gloves. So the gloves? The pot's right there. You see the pot?
Oh, shit. Hold on. Do that again.
What does she have in her hand?
Oh, so the pot is the...
The pot is right there.
The red thing was the pot. The pot is the chrome thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, we're going to go back just in case.
So
it looks like the pot, the red thing, right? That's what we all thought.
That's her hand mitt.
That's her hand mitten.
That's the oven mitt.
See?
2 oven mitts.
She goes down.
She did not have the pot.
Drop the fucking pot. Let's see if he says it. Does she have the pot in her hands?
Holy shit.
So he's saying it for the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I thought she had the pot in her hand. He might have some reasonable doubt.
Adrenaline.
Yep.
Flight or fright.
But.
Flight or fight.
What is that?
The fucking pot. Holy shit. How the fuck? What kind of Houdini shit is this?
That's the guy that shot her. That's his body cam. The first video we saw was from the other officer that didn't shoot.
The first video camera was from the second officer.
That was just there. He saw his partner pull out his gun, so he pulled out his gun.
So this camera is...
Wait. You should show the audience.
Hold on. Go back.
Go ahead.
That's
see,
the pot.
That's the pot. Again, let's see if we can inch. See how she goes back up to reach for it? She's down. Look, she comes back up.
So...
See, the pot's right there.
She went down.
Without the pot.
Hold on. Let me see something.
Go ahead. Ooh, no, it's too many arrows.
No, it's too many frames.
I wish we could go slower.
Wow. So...
Hold on, let me see something. I want to see...
Hit play again?
This is video footage of the Sonya...
No, I don't want to hear him.
I don't wanna hear him
I
either.
don't want to hear him.
Again.
No.
Blah, 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 blah. Again, we're going to go slow. She's like... He pulls the gun out to her. She's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Ready? Hands up. Mitten. The pot's right there.
Pot's right there.
She goes down. No pot.
Man.
No pot.
Damn.
But
So
even though she doesn't have the pot, the cop's yelling. I don't hear it, but he's yelling, "Drop the pot." Can you put the sound back on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Boom. But then she picks it up.
Wow.
Let's see. He says, "Drop the pot," but there's no pot yet. She's already done with no pot. But boom, the pot's in her hands now. She picks it up to throw it at him or to defend herself. We don't know. Again, in the beginning we said she looked like she might not be mentally all there. Something's going on. So I wonder if in her head she thought, I'll block the bullet with this.
Or
I'm going to throw the pot on him.
Or look, the pot is here. I'm not gonna throw it. Because she's in a submissive position here.
No.
She's not in the... This is not a throwing pot move right here.
No. But...
Who throws a pot like this?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be hot water, so it looks like she's pouring it on herself.
So... There's a point in the video, I think this is it, where you can kind of see steam. You see it?
Yeah, the water.
The steam.
Boiling.
Yeah. So she threw it forward, at least some water. Or it kind of rolled because there was so much.
What do you think will happen in this case?
This is going to be a problem.
Okay, you went over the fucking... You went in on this shit.
I went...
What is... You went in on this shit. What is your determination?
Oh, look, he even talks about it. Look. Toma.
Right,
Oh, look, he talks about the steam too.
All right, great for him.
Go
So
ahead.
I don't want to
All
hear his opinion. I want to hear yours, you stupid cunt.
I think I think he's guilty of murder. Okay?
Premeditated?
Not premeditated, but I think he killed her. I don't think that was a lawful shooting. Even if she did threaten him with the water, I don't think it deserved that kind of escalation. I think he could have tased her.
What should be his punishment, if any?
If I was on the jury in this case,
You're one of the jurors.
I don't know what I would do. I gotta be honest with you, because it's such a split decision that I gotta make a decision immediately as that pot is in her hands. Am I gonna shoot her or not? Am I gonna let her throw this hot water on me, or am I gonna
it's
defend
not
myself?
a weapon.
That's why it's hard. Is it a weapon? If somebody threw hot water on you, would you consider that an assault?
Oh, it's definitely assault.
And if the only thing you have in your hand is a gun,
I mean, so was the burning hot coffee that got the lawsuit from whatever franchise it was.
so wait, let's think about that. She got burned with coffee, right? The person that got burned sued and won because they were correct. What about this cop that got burned? He shot her. Is he correct? You see,
I don't have
That's
an
why
answer.
it's hard, because now my concern is less about the verdict and more about the outcome. So if he's found guilty, great. I think he should be found guilty. But if I was on the jury, I wouldn't want to be in the jury,
You want to the one to pull the
because that's
trigger.
a lot of pressure. Because
Yeah.
it's like, damn, I think he killed her, but also she did pick up that pot at the end.
Yeah.
Now, if he's found not guilty, are we gonna see cities burn?
For me, it's I'm gonna shoot you in the face, and then you shoot her in the face.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's my guilty feeling. He said he's gonna do it, and he did it. He was saying drop the pot when she didn't have the pot. You know what I'm saying? So there was something in his head that's like, I'm gonna kill her.
But even when he says, if you go back,
But he doesn't shoot her until she picks up the pot,
right,
which could lead to the freaking defense.
He says, but listen to the tone of the first drop the pot to the second.
Drop the pot. Drop the fucking
I'm gonna play it in
pot.
slow motion.
He's calmer there. He's yelling there. Drop the. His tone is down there. Now, loud. He's yelling.
I think he might get away with it. Remember, it's reasonable doubt. You're innocent until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So first of all, when we first start this, he didn't do it. You got to convince me that he did it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't got to convince you that he didn't do it.
We're here for this reason.
We're here. He didn't do it. Show me that he did it. Prove to me that he did it. That's going to be hard to prove. She did pick up the pot. She did throw the water. She got shot after she picked up the pot. See what I'm saying?
I hate the fact that they muted the gunshot part sound because
Because you could tell when. But that's what the other video.
As you can see from this video, Massey.
So-
we're gonna play it in slow motion.
that's the part that gets dropped. He's calm. Bang.
Yeah.
You hear it?
He had to yell.
Like, well, she fucking.
she
Cause
did
he went. His tone de-escalated because she ducked down, but then it escalates and his arm is in the way, and that's when he close all that out. That's when he.
This is the other partner. The first one dropped the fucking pot. That's him. We saw his cam.
Yeah.
Let's see this guy's perspective. So that's the problem with this. We saw his camera footage first. So this is the news that got out first. It was hard to see from his angle.
Yeah.
So everybody made assumptions right away.
Yeah.
You could see the steam.
He saw the.
The threat.
He saw the threat. He saw the threat. He responded to the threat.
Yeah.
Bring emails now. We got a headshot wounded the female.
It's crazy because you can see them frozen there for a second.
yeah.
They're in unbelief. They can't believe what just happened. They're both frozen. They stopped talking. That's a long time to stay quiet. They don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
They're both in shock right now.
You hear the silence.
Bring emails now. We got a headshot wounded the female. Headshot wounded the female. 1078.
Rationalizing.
Yeah. But now it's interesting because this guy's camera, you could tell he feels bad. If you watch his whole footage,
The shooter?
the other guy,
Oh, the sidekick.
You could tell he feels bad. There's a point where the EMS come and they take over, and he goes to his car to clean his hands, and he's like, you could hear him, his voice, like he's like in shock. And he didn't shoot anybody.
In shock or like
He can't believe that she's dead. I think in his head he knows she died because she got shot in the face.
Fuck. I was on.
He's saying I was on his camera. Wait, put the
I was on.
Put the
I
camera.
was on.
Can you put the screen?
Yeah, I was on.
Meaning my camera was on.
Like I got you.
That's this sound you heard right here.
No, that's what he said. I got you.
Yeah, no, the guy with this guy right here, the shooter, not the shooter, the other guy.
The sidekick is like my
was
camera's on
the whole time.
I got you.
Yeah, it was meaning
I saw what you saw and why you shot.
Exactly.
Why you shot.
He's like, I got you. You're
That's
good.
what he's saying there.
Exactly. Yes.
That's exactly what he's saying. He said, I got you. My shit is on. I got you. I got you.
Yeah. In his head, he thought you're gonna get. You're good.
You're good. I got
You're
you.
good.
My shit was on.
Okay.
I saw what you saw with the fucking thing.
With the steam.
With the steam,
Yeah,
like-
we were both here.
But when he was washing his hand, he was like, fuck, it was just steam.
Yes, I think he in his
starts
head he was
sitting.
like, that wasn't a good reason. We should
Like, oh my God, it's just shit justified.
Again, it's such a fast. You don't know. You got the gun in your hand. You're gonna just pull the trigger automatically. You know what I'm saying? Because you're scared. You know, these guys are not invincible. You know. But listen to what this other guy says. Let's see if it shows. I don't know.
I was on.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That beep beep. That was this cop, the shooter, putting his camera on. Apparently, when they put their camera on, 30 seconds before that starts to get recording.
Yeah.
So that's how he got his camera to record. That's how we got the other footage. His camera was off before that. That bzz, bzz, that was his camera going on. All right, listen.
But it was recorded 10 minutes prior.
30 seconds before. Apparently, he's recording constantly, just recording over it until you push the button, then it saves.
Oh yeah, like the dash cams when
It's
you
like a
crash
dash,
and
exactly,
shit,
like
whatever.
a dash cam.
Okay.
So let's hear. This guy says something, and then the other guy responds.
Fuck. I was on. I'm gonna go get my kid.
You heard him? This cop.
Go back. The sidekick is like, I want to get the fuck out of here.
What is
I
it?
gotta leave this room.
No, listen.
Female, 1078. Fuck.
Regret.
I was on.
I was on. I got you.
I'm gonna go get my kid.
He's like, I'm gonna go get my kit.
I saw that. But what did he say? What did
He's
the
like,
shooter say?
she's. It's a headshot. She's done.
It's a headshot. She's done.
She's done. Because he's thinking, I'm gonna go to my car and get my first aid
Med
kit.
kit.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap her up. I'm gonna stop the bleeding. He's like, bro, headshot. She's done.
You go get it.
So then this guy turns back around and goes back. He doesn't even go for the kit. He kind of just like, all right, yeah, I guess you're right. He sees the headshot.
Headshot. God damn it. God, fuck. Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water in the fucking head. And
He's trying to rationalize it right now. I'm not taking boiling water to the head. He's rationalizing.
Yep.
I did the right thing. Right?
Yep.
He's looking for.
He's rationalizing.
And he's also looking for like his partner. To be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? He's looking for Validation.
look, it fucking came right to our feet, too.
See, it's right here.
The water's right
He
there.
threw it towards us. There's no doubt about it.
God damn it. You good? I'm good. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Let her fucking just. God, isn't that what you do, man? Fuck.
You heard what he said?
Let her just bleed out.
Just let her. There's nothing we could do. Shot in the head. His guy he walks up. Look, he's kind of like, he's meandering around. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, they're both.
Now it's not injury, emotionally. You good? You just saw something crazy.
Yeah.
We don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, now he's rationalizing his mind. Now he's trying to calm his partner down.
Yeah. Because he sees his partner walk away,
like,
came
walking
back.
and forth.
Yeah, exactly.
His partner's like doing so. His partner did a 360.
Yeah, his partner doesn't know what to do with
twice
himself.
already.
Yeah.
He turned, did a 180 to the door. No, don't worry, she's bleeding out. She's dead. Don't worry about the med kit.
Yeah.
Then he turned the other way, did a 360.
I think his partner's just like, I got to do something. I got to do something. I can't just stay here. I can't just stand here and watch this woman bleed out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you know, what else do we do?
Where's the
I'm not
taser?
taking hot boiling water to your fucking face, and it already reached.
I think it's on their chest. You can hear her breathing. You hear the breathing? That the guttural breathing when you're dying? Is it?
Well,
Hear it? It's like snoring.
you know, what else do we do? I'm not taking
Hear it?
hot boiling water to your fucking face, and it already
That's
reached.
disgusting, nigga. You didn't have to point that out. You did not have to point that out, nigga. Jesus Christ. Thanks.
You're gonna dream about that.
Now I'm gonna dream about this shit.
There's a longer video where the partner actually does go outside, gets his med kit, comes back in and kind of holds her head with the gauze, kind of like holding her head there, trying to stop the bleeding, and you can hear her breathing, like she's dying basically. Then the partner, the one that shot her, walks out. I forget what he does. He kind of just walks around. He doesn't know what to do.
He's
so.
now fucking.
But the guy's holding her head, like, where is he? Where is he? He's saying, like, where's my partner? Where is he? He doesn't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Then eventually the EMS show up and they take over, and then this guy walks to his car and it's kind of like, fuck. But if you watch, again, the longer video, I mean, the other cops show up. And all of them are very quiet. And it almost feels like they're like, you shouldn't have shot her. Like, you can see everybody's face. They're kind of like, yeah. You know? Because they actually was a suspect. And the cop that shot her was like, it's me. And they're like, oh. They
Man.
thought, when they showed up, shots fired, she got shot in the head, they didn't know it was him. Yeah, so, as you can see, it's a very difficult decision to make. If he gets off, I think there's a strong possibility there. I think it's 50-50. If he gets off, is it going to be like George Floyd, burning cities down again? Because people feel a certain way about this. You know
Yeah, but they're not. Before the burning cities were during, like, the Chauvin, the police officer was in jail already.
No.
No, but the case, the trial, he was charged.
I don't remember. That's a good question.
I think he
I don't
was-
know. I don't know if it started before he got charged.
I feel like he was charged because I was like, I remember us recording and I remember saying, why are people walling out? He's being charged. Like, he's being charged with this. Why are people walling out? Let justice. Yeah, this is what I said. Let justice play itself. If we believe in the justice system, justice to be served, he's going to do, whether he's guilty or not, it is what it is. Why do you have to wall out and burn your cities down for?
Yeah. And you can see he got arrested. Who killed Sonya Massey was removed from the army, had DUIs. There's another thing too. We do this with everybody.
Yeah, we do a background.
We do the background check and we're like, oh, he was the worst guy ever. We did this with George Floyd. He's a drug addict. What does him being a drug addict, a rapist, whatever he did, what does that have to do with the fact that this cop killed him? Nothing. And they're doing it with this guy too. One thing I did see interesting about this guy, he got fired by other police departments. Why? They don't say why. We don't know yet. That's
Yeah.
going to come out during the case.
That's all gonna.
If it's excessive force, it might push towards, hey, he killed her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if I would have to call this, I would say that. That's a good image. If I had to call it, I would say that image right there is dope.
Yep.
If I had to call it, if I was one of the 12 jurors, I would say guilty. I can't escape
that he was said it before.
Had he not said the comment,
I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. That's hard, bro. I'm telling you. To me, it's like 50-50.
had he not said the fucking comment, believe it or not, I would have said not guilty.
It's hard, bro.
To me, the comment is wild, bro. You did exactly what you said you were gonna do.
Yep. Oh wow. Oh no.
And then it also comes into play if they did have, because I still don't see where the taser is,
Yeah.
but they're supposed to have tasers.
This
right?
is the full video when they're walking around. Still, put the thing on that thing.
Yeah.
They're kind of walking around. They're looking.
For the perpetrator, that she claimed she saw.
They're knocking on her door. She doesn't answer at first. So they're kind of like, hey, did you call the cops? Why didn't... We're knocking on your door. What the hell's going on, you know? I'm guessing this bump is the shooting. Yeah, you see the bump?
Yeah, because it gets loud. There's two bumps of loud.
Bump, bump, bump. And I guess this is when... Oh, this is when he walks out. And this is when the partner kind of walks... He walks out. Look, he's trying to like... Look at all the blood, though.
Oh, my God.
He's kind of holding her head. He's looking for his partner. Look how long he's there for. Where the hell's my partner? He's there for minutes. Then finally somebody shows up. EMS shows up. I wonder what... As an EMS worker, you see this scene and you're like, yeah, that's...
You called the wrong crew. You need to have investigations in here.
Yeah, look.
I mean...
There's the scene where he's kind of like breathing. Let's see if you can hear him. He stops.
He's absorbing it. What crazy.
Bro.
I can't have a serious job, bro.
Think about all the stuff that's going on in your head. We killed this woman. Does she have kids? Does she have a family?
Fuck.
We just took away her mom or
grandma, aunt, sister.
For what? For a pot of water?
PTA lady.
You know, and then probably in your head, I could have took that water. I could have took a splash. I'd have been fine. You know, she was kind of far from me. We could have. You're probably thinking of all these things you could have, would have, should have.
Like, she would have been charged. I could have sued if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Or some shit like.
And then instead you're just. This is not the guy that shot. This is the other guy.
This is the partner.
The partner.
The partner's freaking out.
He's freaking out. You know?
Look at the way he's white.
You can hear him breathing still heavy.
First of all, you're using 3 wipes inappropriately.
He's
not thinking.
Can you... Which button is it? Look at him. Look at his hand.
Yeah.
He's in shock right now.
And
it's all the weight. The weight is just pressing down on him right now. Everything that happened. No, he's playing it off. I'm good. Just like a regular guy. Just like me and you. You good? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I'm fucking freaking out.
Freaking out inside, nigga.
How do you go back to work? How do you go back to work? How do you get up at 9 in the morning to do this shit all over again?
Bro. You gonna go back to work tomorrow?
Bro, I'm out.
I need some time off, bro. PTSD. 100% PTSD.
That's what that is.
Look at him. He's just playing with his hand. He doesn't even know what to do anymore. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He had the same wipe in his hand the whole time.
Yeah. It's so many of them for no reason. He's like trying to wipe the experience away.
That's the cops are checking his eyes now. Are you good? Let me see your face. Turn it off.
Yeah.
Now there's the other cam, the one that shot her or whatever.
So crazy.
That's crazy. That's a crazy image.
That's a crazy image. She goes down. That's where she reached it. Yeah.
You saw her reach up.
Yeah.
And then she splashes her right there on the floor.
There goes the steam. Wow.
It's hard, bro.
Wow.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one to judge, bro.
Look at the steam. You see the steam coming off the floor? The chair?
Go back.
Did you see it?
Go back to the thing.
Oh my gosh, nigga.
We're going to watch it.
There's a chair right there. You see it must have fell on the chair too or something. You clearly see the steam at that point. She goes down. Bang. You see the steam?
That's
a lot of steam,
bro. That's
steam everywhere.
Steam.
But look at the chair. Right there.
This chair is still steaming.
Because it's coming from under it. So it's doing like this.
Yep. You can see the steam.
Clearly. Steam is gone. The pot is not on the stove. And she is dead.
Right now he's pressing his walkie-talkie. Saying, I got shots fired. Suspect headshot. Da-da-da.
I was on.
And this is him walking outside. His partner's right now holding her head. Now he's walking outside. Gee, they got a key. You can't push a button. Freaking.
Not in the budget yet.
The 96.
He's still in
No.
justified mode.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still like, oh, I did the right thing. I definitely did the right thing. You know,
But why didn't they use a taser?
bro. That's my question. Pull out a taser. That should be your first
He's
instinct.
in the kitchen.
Pull out a taser.
And here's another thing I heard. A cop was saying, or some former cop or whatever was saying,
Right now, he's hanging
you
out.
don't allow the person to leave into the kitchen, especially the kitchen,
Yeah.
because clearly you don't see a gun, you don't see a weapon. You're in the living room, but we know that there's weapons in the
See, look
kitchen.
at all the cops.
Anything else, suspect? Me. Oh, I didn't know I had.
They're just looking at him. Like they don't, looks like they don't even want to talk to him.
Nope, they don't want to make
They're
eye
like
contact.
avoiding him. Yeah.
They're like,
Because they, as far as they're concerned, they're like, why did you just shoot her?
she's fucking dead.
Why did you shoot her for a pot of water? Why would you do that?
Yeah,
You know?
even they're
So
like,
they didn't even want to look at him.
yep,
They every time he faces the direction, they look away.
that's crazy, bro.
Look. See, look.
Damn, bro.
See,
Fuck.
see. He must feel that too.
He's feeling that, like,
He's like, they don't
Fuck.
even want to look at me. Like,
they think
there's a
I'm
pot of
guilty.
water. You know what you want me to do? That, bro. This is a crazy case, bro. I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50.
That he, and so you're saying that if he's found innocent,
It's because she grabbed that pot of water right before he shot her.
and that's when the riots start.
Yeah. If he's found innocent, there's gonna be some kind of uproar. Remember when the cops got off from beating up Rodney King
Yeah,
in
with
the LA riots?
the Chinese protecting themselves,
I think something like that might happen at least in that area.
and that's how Trump starts his second
Presidency.
run.
Yep. He's gonna be found not guilty.
And it'll be because of Trump, racism. Oh my God, are we calling this? Are we calling this shit right now?
So it's gonna be race wars. 2025 race wars. Pick your side. Pick wisely.
Word, pick wisely because
Kamala Harris ain't black. Bro. It's a wild, bro.
what a crazy. And again, thank God for technology. You know, the accountability level that exists now.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of what was it like in the 70s and the 60s.
Oh, you got away with it. She talked about the cops.
So when
wouldn't even
people
look
say are times crazier now? Oh, los tiempos is really bad now. I'm like, I honestly
we know more now. Before we didn't know about stuff. Did you hear about the guy that's a firefighter? There was a guy that was a firefighter. He's retired. He been retired. What am I saying? He was dying. He was like 90. So imagine when he was a firefighter, right? He was a firefighter in the freaking 20s and 30s, right? In his deathbed, I think it was the nurse was talking to him. And one of the things he said, they were talking about the world or whatever. And he said that when he was a firefighter, if it was a black family in the house, they would let them burn.
they will let them.
They wouldn't even go in there and save them. They would just leave them in there. And he, now that he's older, he's like, I regret everything I did, and it haunts me hearing them screaming in there. He's like, at the time, I thought it was fine, but now as he's older, he's thinking back. He's like, I shouldn't have did that.
This is what I'm saying. When people say, "Oh, was it?" I asked the question: was it bad then, or is it bad worse now? And everyone says it's worse now, and I agree with you. It's because we have technology and we're exposed to more. That doesn't change the fact that it was, to me, then that means that it was worse back then. We just know about it more, like you said. We're just exposed to it now. At the touch of our fingertips, we're exposed to it. But it was by far worse back then because you knew nobody was watching. That's a good example with the firefighter, because it's exactly what we're saying. It wasn't until years later that he's like, shit, this was wrong morally.
Again, back then, different mentality. That's why when people talk about like, oh, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington owned slaves. I'm like, yeah, during that time, that was normal. They didn't probably think anything about it.
White guy celebrating his 89th birthday says that as he comes out, he gets a call from the dispatcher who tells him, pump your brakes, it's cool, you can relax. It'll be a while before the next run. So he decides to order some food. As he sits there,
I don't know if this is the
eating
actual
his
video.
food and finishes up, as time goes by, the old white guy's friends leave, and he's left only with him and his wife. So he gets up to go to the restroom, and as he passes by the guy's table who was sitting right across from him, he says, "Happy birthday, young man. Gotta be a lot of memories." And the white guy was like, "Yeah, thank you," and nod his head, keep on going. He goes to the restroom. Now he says when he comes out, the white guy goes, "Hey, come in." So he said, "Yeah." So he starts listening. He says, "You have no idea about the things that I remember that I wish I could not remember." Now I'm paraphrasing. He said, "But I used to be a firefighter back in the 60s and 70s.
Oh, 60s
It was a
and
different time."
That's not even that long ago.
And dude said when he was a firefighter, he would go into buildings, and there were black people in those buildings. He would let them burn. If there were black babies, elderly people, just black people, period, they wouldn't risk it. He wasn't the only one. It was a practice. That's what they did.
Everybody did it.
They would let black people burn. He said it haunts him to this day because he has nightmares about it. He has to see a therapist, and it gets better, but it's still there.
All right. But so if people say, is it worse now or back then? People don't understand, bro. The stuff that happened back then, there was no cameras, none of that. Now we know and we correct right away.
Or we second guess, like, wait,
Yeah, exactly.
they're watching. I mean,
So if there's a problem, we fix it. Back then, there'd be a problem for years before anybody said anything about it.
or anything at all.
Yeah, anything at all.
It got buried like that.
Yeah,
like this
like
nigga
guy.
story.
Yeah, nobody. He was older before he said anything.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
He's just living in that memory now with the right moral compass attached.
Yeah,
That he's like, fuck, I gotta live with it. Is that also PTSD?
100% PTSD. That's what the other cop's gonna have too.
But not the shooter.
Maybe him too.
Because PTSD is just trauma after an event. Doesn't matter who
I'm
was
sure.
right.
I'm sure the shooter was like, I wish I'd have.
Doesn't matter who was right in the event. It's
Yeah,
just
you can
a
still have it.
traumatic
Yeah,
event. Damn, bro. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
That sucks. And the fact that they're going in on the family, and you said that the nephew got shot prior, like, that's way too much shit going on for this situation.
Ooh. Let's see this.
Again, it doesn't change the fact that, again, this is why I think he's gonna be guilty, because it doesn't change the fact that you let the person leave into the kitchen where there are knives, where there are pots, where there might be a concealed weapon. Like, what were you doing? Where was your training in effect? Just in that alone. Then you add to the fact that you threatened to shoot her. Why did you just threaten to taser her?
Yeah, that's the first thing you should.
And if the water would have been a freaking accelerant with the taser, she would have been extra crispy.
Yeah, then we would have saw that video.
But she still would have been alive, baby.
Honestly, if he would have tasered her, we would never be talking about this.
No.
He
Oh,
would've-
no, we would. It'll be a small little story in whatever Texas
Yeah,
county
bro,
this is
all
at.
the things I see cops do this, do that, the third, we just kind of skip it.
Yeah.
That
not
would have
big.
been one of those.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Guilty? Not guilty? What do you think about the evidence? What do you think about the video? The steam? Her picking up the pot at the... What do you guys think about that?
And the partner,
Yeah.
is he liable for anything? No way.
I don't think so. He didn't shoot. He didn't do anything.
Nigga went to go get his med kit for a
Yeah,
dead woman.
it's not like he could have stopped him before he shot her. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and usually that's another thing that you notice. You never see a cop tell another cop like, "Yo, chill out." Very, very, very rarely.
Very rarely. I've seen videos, but so
Like the
rare.
female cop that was trying to tell the cop to calm down. He grabbed her.
Oh yeah.
Grabbed her by the chest and like.
Yeah,
She was like, "Ugh."
she did the right thing though. She took the aggression away from the person. And
Yeah, she diverted it to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, so you never see that amongst the cops because of like the whole like you're my partner, you're supposed to have my back no matter what.
Yeah, which I get it.
Yeah,
But
but not
also-
no matter what.
Yeah. But even let's say the cop that didn't shoot her, right? It's not like he's gonna say at the spot, "Yo, you shouldn't have done that." If I was him, I'd be like, "All right, let's deal with this problem now, and then afterwards, I'll tell you, you shouldn't have did that." But it's not like I'm gonna save her life by saying that. There's no point.
Yeah,
in saying
but I mean, again, it's flight or fright. What would you do in that situation?
Yeah. What should have
Nothing would stop any of them from saying, "Listen, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. There's no danger, so do whatever you want with that pot." Like I would have backed up and just fucking walked out the door. Like,
yeah, that's another thing too. He could have easily walked away.
could listen, lady. There's nothing here. There's nothing we could do. Rebuke all you want.
Rebuke all
Like,
the demons,
we're at it. We're leaving.
Really?
We're leaving.
Yeah, they could've
I'm
done-
out of here.
So
Like,
that could come up. You could have walked away. You didn't walk away.
you know what I mean? Like,
But also, there's another thing too. Police have a different level. Like, I'll give you an example.
I wouldn't have given her my back.
No, you just walk backwards.
Like, listen, if we're gonna leave, I told you to put the thing down. We're just gonna leave this here.
Yeah.
There's no danger to you. If you have any other emergency, call 911.
So, like, if somebody's gonna throw a hot pot on me, and I shoot her, that might be a different, because they could have been like, "Yo, you could have backed up." But you can't make it a thing that cops always run away from problems. They kind of you have to make a law.
Stand your ground.
You got to give them that because they need to stand their ground in certain situations.
Like, this is
You have
I
to give-
represent the law. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not the law, but I'm representing order.
So there has to be a little level of immunity somewhere in there. So if a guy pulls a gun on me as a cop, I shouldn't try to run away.
It's like, hold up. Let's talk about this shit.
As a cop,
What the
I
fuck is
should
going on?
have to, because they're here. I mean, as much as they don't, they're supposed to serve and protect. So you have to be like, all right, as a cop, if somebody pulls out a gun, you should be able to pull out yours, and because there's laws, self-defense laws that say no, you have to run away first. If you can't get away, then you fight. I think New York State is like that.
That's wild.
But Florida's not like that. Florida's standing your ground, right on the spot, pull a gun, shoot out.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
New York City, they say you have to run away.
If you're then being chased, then you have the right.
Now you have no choice, but you
protect
got to give
yourself.
an option. Yeah. So I think cops have that sort of quote unquote stand your ground. Where it's like, no, you have to
Respond to whatever.
because otherwise criminals will run crazy on you guys. You guys are always going to run away.
Because they know you'll back up.
Exactly. So there has to be, because we need the cops to stand their ground. We have to give them a level of immunity for that.
Holy shit. All right. We're out. Peace.
Peace.